Okay, then, let's start with the reminders. Mental health is important. As always, if you're experiencing any type of mental distress, small or big, please seek professional help. Therapy can be a real game changer. Some issues just require medication. Regardless of your situation, professionals are the ones who are trained and equipped with the tools to help. In most areas in the world, you can also find people to help in your local areas. If you need immediate help, not necessarily life or death, we do have a Wikipedia down below with crisis and emergency lines. If you're in the U.S., you can call or text 988 24/7. And if you're part of the Saga community, sexual and gender acceptance, as well as under 25, you can contact the Trevor Project for discreet help in case you're not in a situation where it's safe to come out. This is an 18 and up show. We do use foul language on a regular basis, so please escort yourself out if you're under 18. There's no reason for anyone to get in trouble over something so silly and minor in the rules. If you want ways to support us beyond following and subscribing, which is the best way you can help us out, we have a Ko-Fi, Throne, social media links, surveys, whole bunch of stuff down below you can also check out. Hello, Ink. Hello, Star. How are you doing tonight?
Uh-oh.
Good talk.
But yeah, I'm good. How are you?
You're good. That's good. As you can tell, we started without you.
I'm honest. That's fine. Even though I was only, what?
10 minutes late.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, only 10. Only 10. It's fine.
Yeah.
We still don't have Justin and Rat Scratch here, so you're not that late. Anyways.
I'm usually on time, okay? And this is my first time you guys are giving me shit. Wow. Some friends.
No, it was not the first. This hasn't been the first time we gave you shit. This is definitely not the first time.
You
Definitely
guys are giving me shit about it?
It won't be the last either. I
Oh,
guarantee
yeah,
it.
yeah. Because when it comes to, like, Brad Scratch Dylan, you guys don't give him shit, but when I'm late for, like, 10 minutes, wow, it's like
Yeah.
World War III.
Yeah. That's just how it works. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Favoritisms.
obviously.
Yep, that's it. You called it.
I mean, obviously, we're mean to you because of favoritisms. After all, that's why you got to come from the Saturday
Yes.
group to this one. It's because you're our favorite we make fun of you.
Hey, I'm the favorite. I thought I was just an obnoxious one.
You can be both.
Gee,
Right? Why not both? Both is
Yeah.
good.
hit the shit.
Alright, we've got the reminders out of the way. We've made fun of Ink a bit. So, everyone, welcome back to the Unrelenting Fog, a Cyberpunk-themed 5e campaign run by our buddy Deuce here at the table. With a mysterious fog rolling across the world, our heroes stand in the alleged last city of humanity, Bastion. Our misfits, together with Finnegan and the Flowerpot Pistols, have apparently jacked up my intro stuff that I read because it just says half street out. Yeah, so we've all teamed up to discover the secrets of the fog and hopefully prevent it from destroying the world. Hopefully our adventurers are more, competent than I am. So, last time, as we started out, we found ourselves at the top of Cryosynth Tower, having just found Patient Zero. Arik had run off to help Liabella, who had gotten herself in a bit of trouble, as we came face to face with Sycarax, who took Patient Zero from our arms, who turned out to be Minka's sister Mila, and offered to give her back to us if we helped him and Mother by letting the fog in. Minka, in a state of anger and pain, lashed out, throwing spell after spell at him, and with the party refusing to give in to his demands, he reanimated her as an undead that we began a fight with. Minka failed to keep herself reasonably composed through most of it, as Mila beat down the party, nearly killing several of them, including Minka. In a last-ditch effort, we managed to get ourselves healed up enough to run away, Minka stopping short at the door as everyone ran past. And as everyone did so, Mila quieted, crying and whispered, "Why? Why did they do this to me? Why don't you want to help?" And Minka, incapable of retaining even the slightest sense of composure, darted right back toward her sister, unable to be stopped by the party. Wrapping her arms around her sister, she cried, "I'll find a way to fix this. Please, please, just wait. I will find a way to fix this." With that, Mila's form reverted to her normal self, no longer undead, and no longer a corpse. Show and Ink, from this point, ran off to help Arik and Liabella, while the rest of the party raced for the exit. Ink found a necklace with a purple crystal, as she checked over a couple of peacekeepers that Arik had knocked out. They reached Liabella, and found themselves racing for the exit as well. As everyone passed through the sewers, Scarlet and Ink were seen by the peacekeepers. The guards managed to grab Ink, who just smarted off to them. Scarlet tried to pull the, "oh, you're just discriminating against me" card on them. And Minka tried to take a shot from her hidden position at the guard, missing. Luckily, the peacekeepers didn't notice her, and Scarlet managed to use that to create a greater distraction that allowed everyone to escape. As we jumped in Liabella's crew's van and raced towards their hideout to destroy what we could, everyone was in a bit of a panic. We had 2 unconscious bodies, and we managed to get back to the building. They started kind of going through, trying to get whatever they could, destroy whatever they couldn't. That way there wasn't going to be a way to trace back our team. And we found ourselves jumping back in the van and blasting out the garage doors to escape. While being chased, we tried to come up with a safe place, to which Minka suggested Finn. So we gave him a call, and suddenly a green portal opened above one of the vehicles. A cloaked woman lunged out of it and quickly disabled the vehicle, sending it flying off the road. She jumped from van to van, using her portals, taking out one after the other, quicker than we really could react, until finally, she opened a portal in front of our own van. Arik slammed on the brakes, and we noticed that we were at the entrance to Finn's at this moment. We rushed in, debriefed Finn. The woman that saved us was Finn's daughter, Elise. We pried whatever information we could out involving Naganith during this discussion. We also discovered that he was actually a golden orange fox person, not just an old human man, and that Naganith was a white fox. To which we kind of had a moment of, oh, we fucked up by not telling you this in the first place about the dream we all had with a white fox. We also discovered that the purple necklace that Ink found was a way for her to kind of control, or Naganith, to control people, look through their eyes, and do what she does as an evil person. We also got confirmation that Mila is no longer... my mouth. We got confirmation that Mila is no longer human, but she's also not necessarily a threat. We're not completely sure what's going on there. We rested up, Sho practicing martial arts before bed, Ink spending the night oogling him, and even sparring briefly. Minka spent the time watching over her sister and talking to Elise. And before bed, Minka sent out a message to the Flowerpot Pistols, warning them that, hey, we got ourselves in shit, be careful, they might come after you, sorry about that. After not receiving a reply by the morning, Minka was worried. We discussed it. Finn tried to check in on them, and we ultimately decided that as a group with Finn, we were going to head to the Flowerpot Pistols' apartment. As we exited Finn's place, he turned into his true form, the fox, the anthropomorphic fox. He basically warned us that that's something he should be able to control, so it's odd that he can't, but he could also feel his power coming back, meaning Naganith was growing stronger as well. At the apartment, we found the door unlocked, cold dinner left on the table untouched, and pools of ink all over the floors and walls. While investigating, we found Ivy in her closet in a cocoon of ink. Finn ended up rushing in as Minka called out to everyone and pierced the cocoon with a dagger, freeing the unconscious Ivy. As we all left the apartment to go back to Finn's, we noticed one of the inky tentacles on the outside of the dome protecting Bastion slammed down, causing a part of it to break off and fall down into the city. Back at Finn's place, we saw a news broadcast, Sycarax plainly on the screen. And that is where we ended session.
I thought, not to be wrong, but I thought that when we went back to the apartment, we didn't see anything there. It was just completely trash. Or was I
mean, we definitely didn't go to see the Hermit, seeing as he's in a different world for a different campaign.
No. For the
apartment. She said apartment.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, I heard Hermit. Yeah, no, we found Ivy in a cocoon.
Okay.
Yep.
I literally wrote it as I was listening to it, so...
Okay, alright. I recall it, that we didn't find anything and we were trying to figure out what happened to the pistol, but... Right.
We found one of them.
Oh, okay. I guess I missed that last week. Okay, we're good. My bad.
So, Lord of Blood, take it away.
Yeah, I think... Did you mention the news part?
Yes, that was where we had left off, was us watching the news and seeing Sycarax on screen.
Finn walks over to Ivy and kind of looks her over. And he puts his hand on her chest. Well, she'll be fine, but she's unconscious. She's still breathing, at least. Could someone hold her up, please?
I will.
Stand her up. And as you do, he puts 2 fingers on her forehead and then holds his amulet with his other hand. And then his eyes go black for a second and then they glow with a pink, pale light. Man, he is fast. Okay. It wasn't Sycarax that took them. It was something else. Some kind of android.
How do you know that?
I just saw it, mate.
So you can read minds and memories too?
There's a lot you don't know about me.
Hey, I just think it's a handy trick.
Sure is. Here's the problem. It's an Omnitech android. And, Omnitech isn't exactly the brightest of all the companies around here. They're more about brawn, pure strength. So, we need to figure out exactly where the pistols are being held, but I couldn't see much more than that. They may be an Omnitech.
Sounds like another rescue mission.
Yeah.
What? Well, since I have my pendant, my necklace that I found, what about putting them together and see if we can maybe locate them? Have a better way at locating them. I don't know if it'll work, but
Nah, that won't work.
okay.
They're not attached to that amulet. Only one person is. And it's not me.
So where do we go?
That's up to you all. If you're ready to go to save them, then we can head to Omnitech.
We don't really have any good way inside, do we?
Not necessarily, no.
Maybe some recon?
God, what was that dwarf's name? I always forget.
The one in Liabella's crew?
No. Yeah.
I should have it Myrrh.
Myrrh, that's right. Oi, Myrrh. You got access to a helicopter? I almost take that as an insult. Of course I have a fucking helicopter. I was just asking, mate. You didn't have to. Fucking goddamn dwarves. Okay. So we might be able to get some distance with a helicopter. Maybe scout. Maybe the air ducts. Something. Do any of you have any experience with Omnitech at all?
Not me.
Show looks at his all human parts. No.
Oh, yeah. Of course. I wonder.
Do you think there's access through the roof? I can get a helicopter on there silently.
Really?
Yeah. I think so.
I can. Oh, I can't fly. Never mind.
If you have a helicopter, I can make it silent for a time to be able to land on the roof.
Finn nods at you and then looks at Myrrh. And then Myrrh looks at Finn and then looks at you, Sho.
Sho just looks back and forth between them.
Alright, I guess we're doing this, huh? Alright. How many of you are going? I know you 4 are.
Right.
I'm going. I'm bored.
Bella and Arik just kind of shake their heads no, like we'll sit this one out. Yeah, y'all go have fun. I'm still a little tired from last night, so if you don't mind, I'm just gonna rest on the couch here.
Out of game.
And
Does it seem like Mila's woken up, or is she still unconscious?
yes, she has woken up.
And Minka is
I totally
probably not
forgot she
paying.
was here.
Yeah, Minka is probably not paying too much attention to this conversation, as she instead chooses to talk to her sister, mostly
Okay.
apologizing.
Yeah, so as Mur gets ready for the helicopter ride, you're just sitting next to Mila's bed, and she wakes up a little bit. She doesn't move, but she looks at you. Hey,
Hey. Sorry it's been so long.
you look different. What happened?
Well, it's been some years. I've had the opportunity to transition, like I always wanted.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm sorry that all of that happened. The things they did to me completely changed who I am.
It's not your fault.
I'm more or less dead, but still alive.
I can relate.
But I'm not a danger at all. I think Sycarax just knew how to pull it from me and bring it to the surface. He is working with God of the Void after all.
Sorry. Dealing with a cat fight.
Oh. Yeah. Did he get away?
Yeah. But this isn't the end. We're not gonna let him get away with it. Any of what he's doing. He needs to answer for his crimes.
Yeah. I would hope so, because if he wins, then nothing's left. Nothing but darkness.
Yeah. There's hope though. We've got our buddy Finn here, who's seems to know, I'd say, a lot about what's going on, even if there's things he doesn't know. There's anyone that can lead us to victory, it's going to be him.
You said Finn?
Yeah.
Finnegan Dustclaw?
Yeah.
I know
You know him.
He came into the office one day asking a bunch of questions, but I don't remember what they were. He seemed like he was in a hurry, and the day after that is when everything gets fuzzy. Then I woke up here. It's almost like he knew.
He knows a lot.
Are you sure you trust him?
I know he's no ally of Sycarax, or this fog rolling in, or the void, or so the enemy of my enemy, as they say.
That's true.
He's also saved our
Just
asses
keep an
enough.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm just paranoid. Working in the corporate world will do that to you. I just don't have any energy. I can't even move.
You get your rest. We've sadly got to go. Shit to be taken care of. But we'll be back.
Okay. And she lays back down and closes her eyes.
Can I ask where you had that conversation?
I would say since Finn can add rooms to his domain, we'll just call it that. It was in a bedroom.
Just making sure, because Show can read lips. So
Okay.
wanted to confirm.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends on if Minka would have wanted a private moment and not had the door open.
I'd assume so, but yeah, that's your call.
Yeah,
I just was curious.
I'd say that was a private moment.
Okay. Yeah, so Mila goes back to sleep. Hello, Justin. Rat Scratch is just screaming.
You guys don't care. You see, that's just uncalled for. You
We're
give
in
him
the
a blow and you
middle
guys
of
do
dialogue,
shit.
you dingus. I'm not going to stop in the middle of role play. Okay.
Okay. I'm
All
just
right.
giving it shit.
I will kill your character, sir. I will do it. Do not
Okay, I'm
test me. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe. So, Mila has fallen back asleep. All right. Chopper's ready. We just got to get to it.
All right. So you'll have to let me know 5 minutes before we get to it, and nobody's going to be able to hear or say anything until 10 minutes later.
Well, on the way, since you're going to be piloting.
Whoa! Piloting? Hold on.
Didn't you just say that?
No. I can't drive a helicopter.
But you said you could get us there quietly.
Yes, I can make it quiet.
Oh.
Silent. Actually.
Oh, I see now. Okay. All right, I'll drive. I wanted to drive anyway.
Okay, yes, thank you.
Okay.
Show visibly deflates like, holy shit, that was gonna be bad.
Yeah, so are you all ready to head to Omnitech?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yee.
We gotta get the pistols back.
Yep. Finn opens the door to the outside. You all funnel through, and he comes back out. And before you all leave, he looks at Elise, who is there now, and he says, "Look after the girl. Make sure she's all right." Okay. Will do. I'll let you know if I need anything. All right. I don't know when we'll be back, so yeah. And then he steps through the portal.
If Elise happens to look at Show as he's leaving, he winks at her.
She blushes. And smiles and walks down the hall towards Mila's room.
Minka would probably try to catch her and just give her a thank you, clearly indicating towards watching Mila.
Oh, yeah, of course. Anything for you guys. You guys are helping us out a lot. More than you all know, actually. It's the least we could do. And I know my dad seems really harsh sometimes and brash, but he's a good man. He means well. He's just been through a lot.
Compared to a lot of people I've met, hands down a great guy.
Yeah, he does care. He just has a funny way of showing it. I guess living for over 1,000 years will do that to you, you know? Anyway, I'll look after Mila. She's in good hands.
I nod and proceed to follow everyone else.
Okay. You all get outside to the alley. Finn takes a quick look around. Right, Mur, where's it at? And Mur holds out his hand and Finn grabs it. And then his eyes turn pink again. Oh, okay, got it. And he takes his dagger and cuts a portal into the air. All right, going through.
I've got to get one of these. Steps through.
Trust me, mate, it's not... Well, it is pretty cool. You all step through the portal and you are in this very large dome structure. It's fairly dark besides some backup lights surrounding you on what appears to be a landing pad, and you see the silhouette of a helicopter in the middle of it. And Murr opens up the terminal on his forearm and presses a button, and all the lights around the dome begin to flicker on, and you see all kinds of vehicles and equipment and walls of weapons and technology. Okay. Nobody's really supposed to know about this place, so don't touch anything, please.
Proceeds to grab Ink's arm so she can't touch anything.
And
You see your rat scratch just, looking at something and slowly getting closer to it.
Murr just watches you with intent.
I'm gonna try and use Rat Scratch's distraction or something. Fuck. Is there like a grenade or anything small that is out in the open?
Not.
I don't know. You say weapons. I have no idea what actual weapons would be here.
We're talking like laser swords,
Ooh.
Tesla coil staffs,
Any
heat-seeking,
daggers?
heat-seeking darts. That's all you can see at the moment unless you move towards it. This dome is, I would say, 100 feet by 100 feet from where you're standing. It's 100 feet each way. Or no, that would make it. Yeah, no.
100-foot radius dome?
Yes, that's what I was looking for. Thank you.
Radius or diameter? Diameter is all the way across the circle.
Then it would be a diameter.
Okay, so it's 100 foot from side to side.
Yes. Sorry, I'm terrible with shapes or geometry. Is that the word? Yes.
Yeah, something.
You can put
That
every one of
sucks.
the pegs in the square hole, right?
God damn it. You're not wrong, but yeah. You can. It's going to be a high DC if you try and steal something. I'm just telling you, because it is all out in the open.
I'm
What?
just gonna move towards like the darts that I see. I'm not doing anything yet. I'm
Okay.
just looking.
Murray is watching you.
Okay.
All of you.
What if I use my pass without a trace?
You'd have to do it when he's not looking at you.
Rat scratch gets closer and closer to the object that he's looking for, and then his beak touches a mirror.
Okay.
I'm here.
And he starts pecking at it.
Well, good thing that thing is indestructible. Otherwise, that bird. I'm mixing up my fucking accents. Scottish accent is so fucking difficult for me. Anyway, we'll just forget Merc and talk for a second. So anybody who wants to try and steal something, go for it. But I need stealth checks and sleight of hand checks.
Fuck it.
Together?
Individually.
No, I mean, like, do you need the stealth check and the...
Yes. Yeah, I need both
Individual
of them.
rolls.
Yep.
25 stealth and an 11 sleight of hand.
Let's see.
Can we see the helicopter?
Yes, it is where you guys exited the portal. It is right next to you. You all exited the portal onto the landing pad.
I'm gonna roll stealth to get into the driver's seat.
Oh no.
Okay.
So did you let me go then?
Yes. I got an 18 on the stealth.
Everyone breaks. Like hands.
Kids.
I do not...
If y'all want one item, I'll give you something.
It was just
But
so
that's it.
tempting. Oh, you can't wave that in front of me like that.
Well,
I've been a thief all my life.
I understand that, lad, but you don't understand how many credits are in this fucking room.
No, I
But-
think I do. The problem is, I also know how many credits will be worth a damn once that dome falls in.
He squints at you. That's a good point. Alright. If you want to take something, just take it. But just one thing.
I'm going for the laser.
The laser what?
The laser sword.
Okay. Anybody else want something?
What is the mirror that Rat Scratch is pecking at currently?
It is the leg of a mech. You think it's a mirror, but it's very shiny. It's the leg of a mech.
How big is this mech leg?
It is about 20 feet high.
Oh,
I don't
It is
think that's
huge.
filling in the helicopter.
No.
With that 18, did I get into the airport, the helicopter unnoticed?
You did, yes. Show
And
was
Rex-
also unnoticed, but you dropped something when you tried to pick it up, and he looked straight at you.
Not
Can
to
Rat
seem
Scratch
like
take the mirror clear?
The mirror?
The mech, yes.
No, you can't take the mirror. No.
I mean,
is-
technically, they did say one item.
They did, yes.
You have to be able to take it, though.
Yeah.
Rat Scratch tries to take it.
Okay. You get up into the top of it, and you see a button. You press the button, and the whole front abdomen of it opens up, and you see like a pilot seat, and you hop in there, and you go to activate it, and it says pilot DNA not recognized.
trying to see
Feathers, get the fuck out of my mech.
Oi, Feathers, get the fuck out of me, mech.
It only works for me.
It only works for me.
Fucking kinku birds.
Fucking Kenku birds.
Do you have a bird muzzle?
No. Ironically, it's the only thing I don't fucking have here.
Damn.
I can think of a way to tie his fucking beak shut, though.
Look at this thing, Toto. Rat Scratch goes and he just jumps out and goes and starts pecking at the ground angrily.
He walks over to a table and picks up what would be? No, never mind. I lost it. Okay, so Ink got the laser sword. Did anybody? Sorry if I missed anybody else. Did anybody else want anything? I know Minka's in the pilot seat.
show like almost begrudgingly because he had gotten caught and he's not actually stealing it, just kind of grabs the darts and throws them in his bag haphazardly.
Okay. Those are heat-seeking darts, and they are you get a +2 to hit with those.
Oh.
+2 darts.
And Ink, the sword you picked up, is a +1 laser sword.
Ooh.
It is a long sword.
My first weapon! My first weapon! That's real!
How many darts are in the container?
There's like 20 of them. Okay. All right, everybody ready to go?
Aye, aye, Captain.
All right, let me get this start. Can I help you, miss?
I just wanted to see if you notice, and I'll shuffle myself out of the driver's seat.
Well, of course I would. I'm the one fucking driving.
I meant before you went to get in.
He just looks at him like, you fucking kidding me right now?
At least they're not trying to steal your shit.
No, I appreciate that. I really do. Okay, let's get this bird in the air. He sits in the pilot seat. He starts flipping some switches, and you hear, and then the blades above start to spin a little bit.
Is this a like a passenger helicopter, or is this like a dropping troops in World War II helicopter?
It is. I'm trying to think of what the name of that chopper is.
Is it a cargo, Bob?
That's what I was thinking of, a cargo, because of all of the stuff that's in here.
Yeah, it's like a
This
car.
thing's huge.
No, the stuff is in the dome structure, not the helicopter.
Oh, okay.
This is like a hangar for vehicles and stuff. But yes, it does look like a cargo bob, except there's no door in the back. There's 2 openings on the sides of it.
Okay. So troop
And it-
transport.
Yeah, essentially. but it's just big enough for all of you to fit. You all get in and sit down. Finn is standing, holding onto one of the handles on the side. All right, we're gonna need these, and he throws you all some earpieces so you can hear him.
All right, put them in.
Looks at him.
All right. Wait, this is the wrong voice. Shit.
You can change the voice on the headsets? Hell yeah.
Yeah, we gotta make sure we can hear each other when we're in the air.
I'm holding onto Finn's legs since I'm not tall enough to reach the straps.
Is this thing working?
I can't hear you.
Yes, it's working just fine. Just put it in your ear.
What do you want?
Oh, Christ. Then he starts the helicopter out, and then he presses a button on his forearm, and the dome opens up. It splits and opens up, and now you are all in the air, flying above Bastion. You all see how beautiful the city really is from the sky. So, as you're traveling there, you can see where the dome kind of cracked and a piece fell off, and there's still tentacles writhing on the end of the dome. You can see them more clearly now that you're higher in the air, and there's thousands, hundreds of thousands of them on the outside of this dome, just itching to get their way in. And you're flying towards Omnitech, and it's a very tall, slender building. It has a picture on the front of it of a robot, a very thick, tall robot. And it looks like
Dun, 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 dun.
this.
A very tall robot.
This is the picture you all see on the outside of Omnitech. And you're getting closer. You're about 10 minutes out now.
Hey, what the hell were those things back there?
What are you talking about?
Looking like it was trying to get in. Yeah.
Aye, the tentacles.
Yeah. You know anything about that?
All I know is it has to do with the fog, which I'm very unfamiliar with. And I'd imagine if Finn doesn't know shit, then I don't know shit.
I just figured I'd ask another source. I'm going to find out.
Alright, we're getting close. Go ahead, Shadow Man, do your thing.
Only gonna last for 10 minutes.
And Sho will stand up and put his hands at the top of the compartment that we're in and cast silence on the inside of this, hopefully encompassing the rotors and everything else. That makes a lot of noise.
Yes, it is. It is enough, just barely, to encompass the entire mechanics of this helicopter. Yep. So you all. Oh, I'm still. Okay. Yeah. So you all fly silently, and as you're coming into the roof, doesn't seem to be any resistance. No cameras. No nothing up on the roof. Just a landing pad.
All right, everyone, quick as you can.
You just see Myrrh mouth. What?
Oh yeah. Sho just waves and points to the ground.
He gives you a thumbs up and nods, and then takes it down. You all land silently on the roof.
Okay, and I make the motion like get the helicopter out of here.
He nods, and Finn hops off with you all, and he takes it off, and all you hear is a slight hum.
And then 5
In the
minutes
back.
later, poof,
Yeah.
it drops.
Okay, and he is gone. And then you hear over the microphone. Just call me when you need me to come get you. I'll be waiting.
Everyone good?
As good as can be.
Let's get in here, I guess.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out. Make sure you guys are good. Just
Copy
think
that.
about me if you need me. I'll be there.
Think happy thoughts. Think happy thoughts.
Show gets this mischievous grin on his face.
I don't like the way you're smiling at me. Okay. I'm gonna go scout. Be careful. We don't know what they have in there.
Yep.
He trots off and jumps off the side of the building.
I'm thinking about him.
He ignores you.
He ignores you.
Yeah, happily.
He knows what you're thinking.
Ben,
Nerves on you.
ben is this game's patches in regards to that. No, I know what you're thinking.
With
No.
a flick of his wrist. If he wanted to. Or actually, he would probably just want to send you to another universe.
Oh
What'd you go
no.
do?
She's found herself in the lair of a torment dragon.
Oh no.
Wait, who the fuck is that? Where did that person come from? What is happening?
Oh! She looks oddly familiar.
Oh, shit.
Bias, did you get into Twilight Strobes?
No, are you seeing that? Am I the no? I'm not the only one seeing this. I'm spiraling. Someone help me. Check my pulse. Wait, I don't have one. I'm freaking out.
Okay. It was a fun little bit. All right. So, you're all on this rooftop. What do you do?
Is there a door like leading to stairs?
There is.
I'm gonna go check it, see if it's locked trap.
Make an investigation check, please.
10.
It's neither. You're good to go. It is not locked or trapped.
How stealthy we trying to be right off the bat, y'all.
Sneaky. Let's be sneaky.
Nicky.
Alright, well. Fuck it, why not? And Sho will put his hands together in front of his face and just kind of tilt his head down for a second, and he lifts his head back up, and you see just straight black eyes, void sockets there for just a second. And then the blackness kind of seeps out and then coalesces with the shadows around us, and I cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay. And that's a plus 10, right? On stealth?
Plus 10 to all stealth checks, yep. As long
Okay.
as you're within 30 feet of me, and it lasts for an hour.
All right.
Cool. Have a
Everybody
plus
roll stealth
18.
checks. If you're trying to be stealthy, roll a stealth check.
I have a plus 18, so I got a total 19.
Okay.
4,
Nat 1.
No,
Don't
that would've
forget to
been-
add 10.
yeah, that would have been 14.
14.
Okay.
And this is why I pass without a trace.
Yes.
I mean, can I use that? Can I do pass without a trace?
We just
Everyone
did.
within
He already
30
used it.
feet of me.
Oh, okay.
So you just roll stealth and then add 10 to it. So 21. Okay, you all pass. So you're all sneakily going down this stairwell, which is it's a very long way down. There are no breaks in the stairwell. But somehow you all manage to go across these metal steps, these metal catwalks with no pinging noises from your shoes. And you see a directory, and it says you're on the 64th floor.
Where do you think they would hold someone? I start looking for, like, jail, ICU, anywhere that they might put someone on guard.
There is on the floor that you are on. It says holding cell, but the floor below that says infirmary.
Let me check the holding cells or the infirmary first.
Uh,
Y'all think?
I think we should go check the infirmary. Because holding just seems kind of, too vague. Like, it's expecting us to check there, but the infirmary, maybe it's not so vague.
Or maybe I just switch those around and you don't know.
Maybe.
Oh.
Well, thank goodness there's not a floor 69. Otherwise, they'd definitely be there.
Yes.
We're limited
There
on
is
conduct.
569, does that count?
Minka, Red Scratch, Scarlet. What's y'all's vote?
Sorry, say again. It's
Infirmary or holding cells?
Yep.
infirmary.
Yeah, sounds like as good a place as any. I mean, given the state Ivy was in, the rest might not be in such a good position either.
We're going.
Yeah, we're going. Come on.
Come on, boy.
My favorite part is Rat Scratch is a wizard. He is terribly intelligent. Like,
Yeah, he just.
How about that?
how condescending does everyone always sound when they talk to you, Rat Scratch? You're just like, fuck these people, they're so rude, but you don't have the words to articulate it.
What is Rat Scratch is intelligence?
Red Scratch's intelligence is 15.
Okay. So yeah, he's pretty intelligent.
He's intelligent.
Pretty intelligent, yeah. We'll go with that.
He's way above average.
Exactly.
His talking skills are. He can't help that part. He was just born that way. Yeah. So you all make your way down to the infirmary. You go past the 64th floor door. There's a little bitty window, and you see an auditorium with a giant window where something is laying on a table inside of that room. And there are two scientists sitting in that room. And then you go down. You look through the 63rd floor window on the door, and it's almost like a hospital. There's hallways, people walking around in white coats and scrubs, but no guards or anything that you can see.
Is there, if we just crack the door open to look to the left and right of it, are there people close enough that would notice?
No, and the door leads into a hallway, so there's nothing on the left or right.
Okay.
And it's a straight shot down, and then there's a left turn that you can see, and then it keeps going a little farther, and then it turns right. And there's rooms on each side. You would assume from this position, you would assume they're like patient rooms. They have numbers on them.
Yes, let's go in. Yeah.
Okay.
But wait, you said there's two scientists talking.
No, that was
And the floor above you,
Oh, okay.
the holding cell room. Yeah. So we need more stealth checks.
the +10.
So I've been doing like these nat ones. Do I gotta re-roll it? I think I do, right?
No, that was a halfling thing. You're a tiefling
Ooh,
in this one.
Nice.
33.
Jesus.
32.
Okay. Y'all need to stop.
Hey.
Without a trace, baby.
I was watching Show and Scarlet intently to make sure I got that double proficiency in stealth and sleight of hand.
Yes. Okay. So I think Scarlet is the only one we're missing here.
It's a 16.
Okay. So
Is that with the +10?
Hmm?
Is that with the +10?
Oh, then 26.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You all are literally flies on the wall. No one even knows you're there.
I'm
you
crawling
see
on the
someone
ceiling.
Yeah. You see someone walk past you, and they're just like enveloped in their notepad. They don't even pay any attention to you. And as you're walking, you see an open patient door. The rest of them are closed, and there's one that's opened. And this one is unnumbered. But you can see multiple beds in this room, but it is pitch black.
Can't see anything. Can anyone see through there?
Does
Does
dark vision
anyone-
work in here? Because I got that. I got dark vision. 60 feet.
Okay. Yeah, if anybody has dark vision, they can see. You see 4 beds, 3 of them are occupied, and all you can see from where you're at, standing in the doorway, is their feet. Would you like to walk in?
You can go first if you want.
I'll go. Me first.
Can I give a quick perception to see if I notice anything, any triggers or anything that might like set off lights, cameras, etc. before we actually enter?
Go ahead. Roll.
10.
With the way everything is in a shade of gray, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary, like any kind of triggers or anything.
Does my sword actually let me see kind of in the light? Like, does it kind of, since it's a light up sword?
Only in within like 10 feet.
So,
So 10 feet is dim light, and the rest is
okay.
Yeah.
Then I will use my sword to kind of light up the room. Because I don't have dark vision, so.
You
Should
should. Tieflings normally have dark
yeah.
vision.
Tieflings have dark vision.
I don't see where it would be.
You want the features and traits tab. And then it should be down towards the bottom. Not necessarily all the way down. Man,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to take the spell Dark Vision, aren't I?
It just costs so many key points for me to use it right now. I'm down to 1 key point already.
It's up to you. Is anybody? If y'all want to walk in, you can.
I'm
Tippy-toe,
walking in.
tippy-toe.
As you all walk in, you hear heart monitors and typical things you would hear in like a patient room in a hospital. And you see Maz, Jews, and Zeph laying there. They are breathing. And as you take a closer look, you see there is a black hose hooked up to each of their arms.
Can't be good. Should we get that out of them?
Wait. No, because what if it has like a really bad effect on them? And like it puts them into like a stupid trance and they come after us like zombies.
What?
I have a feeling letting it put more of it in them isn't going to be the answer either, though.
We should wake them up.
I'm gonna concentrate on thinking about Finn and how he used that dagger on Ivy.
As you do that, you all hear the door shut behind you.
Shit.
All right, what's the problem?
Well, you are probably the only person I know of that could deal with this black shit that's getting forced into them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we should probably take that out.
Is he in the room with us now?
Yeah, but you don't see him.
Okay. So we all hear this, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move and start pulling out tubes.
Is it safe for us to take it out though, I guess?
It's fine.
Okay.
It'd be a lot worse to just leave it in. Trust me.
Okay. Well, I'll just... Who am I next to?
Okay. As
Well,
you pull these tubes out of their arms, this black goo ichor comes seeping out of their wound that it was placed on top of. And as it pulls out of their arm and onto the floor, it moves around and slinks back up into the hoses that you pulled from them.
I'd like to quickly try and tie off a piece of the hose to stop it.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
Fuck. 9.
No, unfortunately, you aren't fast enough, and the one that you were trying to tie off, it gets up there before you can tie it, and then it's gone.
So we'll kind of back into the machine?
Yes, but there's not really a machine. The hoses are attached to the wall. And then you hear all three of them coughing. Holy shit. Oh. What are you guys doing here? Where are we?
Omnitech. We're here for you.
We're in Omnitech?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we need to get out of here.
What the fuck is going on?
We'll tell you everything once we get out of here.
Well, let's just say you guys were captured.
Oh.
Yeah, Corpo's bad, and we're on their bad side in particular.
Wait, where's Ivy?
She's safe. We already got her. She
Are you-
was back at your apartment. That's where we.
Are you sure? Are you sure that's Ivy?
Now I'm not.
Why do you say it that way?
She was acting really weird before all three of us passed out.
How so? Like, how weird?
Well, for one, she was flirting with me, which never fucking happens.
Oh shit, we're fucked.
Why would she do that?
I'm sorry. What? Wait, what was that?
Why would she flirt with you?
We should go. Maybe.
He just glares at you, Ink. Well, I mean, it might be her. I don't know. I mean, it just didn't seem like her. And then next thing you know, I woke up here. And you can see Zeph and Jews are kind of just wiping themselves off and taking off the monitors and things. And they both shrug.
So, who thinks a couple of us should split off and check those holding cells while everyone else gets to the roof?
I was
I
just
will.
thinking that.
I will.
You're bad.
I will-
You're bad at being stealthy. Let like Show and Scarlet, or me and Show, or some combination of the three of us deal with it. You've got
Okay.
things you're good at. This isn't one of them, Ink.
Okay.
Finn, you should go back to your apartment. I don't know if that's Ivy. It seemed like her. I didn't notice anything weird. I'd be able to tell if that was a body snatcher. I mean, that's a good point, but I don't know. Just keep an eye out. If the next time you see Ivy, it might not actually be her. Just so you know. And then Maz and Jews and Zeph walk off into the hall and up to the helipad. All right. I'm just going to go check the apartment real quick. I'll be back if you need me. And
Hey, before you go,
yeah, what's up?
you should probably get that helicopter on the way back.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. It's almost like you guys have done this before.
Right. Show gets a very guilty look on his face.
Yeah, right. Okay. I'll get Mo on the way here. He's had the blade spinning the whole time, so he'll be here shortly.
Perfect.
And he snaps his fingers and he's gone.
All right, Show, ready to go check those holding cells?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, everyone. We'll see you back up on the roof.
So it's Minka and Sho going to the holding cells, and everybody else is going to the roof.
Thanks.
I got some stuff to put into it.
Yeah, there you
Well, y'all rolled so well with stealth, you don't really need to roll another one. There's nobody on these top two floors, like guards anyway, because usually no one would be able to make it up here, so they don't have any guards. So y'all, some of you make it to the roof, and Sho and Minka, you make it to the door. You look through again, and Scarlet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, so Rat Scratch and Ink go up to the roof.
Run to roof.
And Minka, Scarlet, and Sho, you look through this window again, and you see that window with something laying on a table on the other side. And you see the two scientists, and they're just chilling there, drinking coffee and typing in stuff on their stations.
We knock one out, we question the other.
Sounds good to me.
Right or left?
Go left.
Scarlet,
Knock the left one.
yeah, Scarlet and Show, you two should do that. I'm not so good at the knockout thing.
All right, Scarlet. On three, I'm gonna swing the door open. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna swing it open with force and start, or if it's unlocked, and rush in.
It is unlocked. You swing this door open, and it bangs against the wall, and they both turn around. The one on the right is a gnome, and he spills his coffee because it jars him. The other one is a tiefling, and they're both just kind of staring at you. What the heck are you doing in here? You shouldn't be here.
Yeah. Not stopping. Straight to the tiefling and punching him in the jaw.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Unarmed strike. 22.
Attacks?
Yep.
Attacker just 1d20?
D20 plus your modifier.
Yeah.
Where the fuck I'm still, why can't I figure this out?
It's going to be strength mod and proficiency, I believe. Yeah, strength mod plus proficiency. If you go to your actions tab, it should be there.
Okay.
And
Yeah, you knock him the fuck out. He's out cold. He did not see that coming. Well, he did, but he couldn't react. He was too terrified. He falls to the ground unconscious.
Show's still gonna use his bonus action, punch him one more time in the head.
Okay, go for it.
14.
He's sawing logs right now. He's honk shoeing like a motherfucker. He is out.
But it's an obvious he's out, and Show doesn't care as he pops him one more time.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean after the third hit, he's definitely he's fucking out.
I got you. I thought that.
Well, yeah, with the second hit, he was just kind of like, and then pop.
Gotcha.
So what are you guys doing here?
Well, we were just a little curious about what's on that table. Some friends of ours are in a little trouble, and it might be relevant.
Oh, you mean P1075?
Yeah.
Yes, he is our highest tech model. We're running some experiments on him right now, actually.
So we can get a better look at him right now, yeah?
Yes, you see the robot that is on the picture on the front of the building. He is laying on a table, motionless. And I need you all to roll a perception check.
Perception. Hey, I got a 17.
And Scarlet?
10.
Even though you were all looking at this gnome, you hear a click noise come from behind him. And when he moves, there's a big red button on his terminal that he had just sat on. Oops. And he just sits there nervously. Go ahead.
What does that button do?
Well, it wakes up U1075 actually. So I'm just gonna skedaddle, if you don't mind.
Block his escape?
Fine. And you hear a wow, wow, wow. And then you see the table begin to move, and it lifts up. Almost like how Darth Vader lifts up after he's been repaired. And then the robot stands there and kind of, from gravity, just kind of slinks forward, and then he sits up straight.
What was his model number again?
P1075. And you can see the blue lights on his body turn to red.
Intruder alert. Time to die.
And I need you all to roll initiative, please.
Does that include me or no?
Nope. It is just Scarlet, Minka, and Show.
Alright, my better roll's a 19 since I got the advantage.
Eight.
Okay, just a second here. Okay, so we got.
Oh, actually,
Show.
that's a good point. Do I need to wait till my turn to do this, or can I say into the microphone that we all have on, we got trouble, you need to get back down here?
Yeah, you can do that. So, Rat Scratch and Ink, you hear this through the microphones you both have on.
Great.
Say again.
What do we hear?
We have
We need
trouble.
help.
You need to get back down here.
Oh. Okay. I just look at Rat Scratch and I'm like, yeah, now they want help. They told us not to do it, but now they want help. All right, let's go.
Rat Scratch.
Okay. Yep. You all run down there, or you both run down there and open the door, and you see what they see: a robot with red lights on it. It's the same robot that was on the front of the building. And you can all see a black hose coming from his back.
Rat Scratch.
So, Rat Scratch and Ink, I need you to roll initiative, please.
God, we've seen
Five.
enough internet.
What about the internet?
Seen enough internet to know where this is going. This is bad.
Let's see, is it my modifier? Right?
Your initiative modifier.
Minka, what you get? 19?
Yep.
Show, you got what?
8.
8. And Ink also got 8. Okay, I bet Show's dex is much higher than yours.
17.
I'll say 7.5. Okay. Minka.
The initiative stuff?
Yes. Oh,
Mine
wait.
was 8.
Yours was also 8. Holy shit. Okay. What's your dex mod?
Plus 3.
What's the
Okay.
well, mine's plus 3 also. Mine's 17 though.
Okay, yeah, 16.
Okay, we'll say
I do have lucky. I'm thinking about re-rolling mine.
you don't have lucky.
Yeah, she does. She chose it with the level ups.
Oh. Oh, a feat. Okay, I forgot. Yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
For level 4,
Okay.
she took the lucky feat.
Okay, yeah, you can use that if you want.
I thought it was a 2, not a 1. Okay.
And an 11. Okay. All right. We have our turn order. You all see this big robot in the room adjacent from you. Minka, you're at the top.
Alright, and we see this tube of black shit. Guessing it connects to the wall the same way the other ones did?
It goes upward.
Next to the ceiling.
Yes. But you don't know. You can't see from where you're at. You can't see what it connects to. Like, you can see it going up, but you don't know if it's connected to something or not.
Well then. I want to cast Lightning Lure to catch the hose and try to yank it down. Try to rip it out of the whatever it's connected into.
Can lightning lure go through surfaces?
No. But I figure there should at least be a part of the hose that's kind of there that I can shoot at, aim at.
No, there is. So the way you can envision this room is it's a square, but there's a line through that square, and there's a window wall.
Okay,
You can
there's a
see
wall
into the
between
room.
us and
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
There's a wall between
But
us.
there is a door on the right side.
Okay. I will move over towards the door so that I'm on. So that if it were to open, I could actually still be looking through and prepare in case he comes through. But the prepared action is lightning lure to try catching that hose and ripping it out.
Okay. It is now P1075's turn. He looks at you all one by one. His head turns. And then he steps forward at the window. And he punches it. And it spiders out. And then you can't see him anymore. And that is his turn.
Like he spiders out?
No,
Or...
he punched the window and it spider cracked the entire
Oh, okay, I get it.
wall.
Yep, he
And-
doesn't turn to spiders.
Yeah, thankfully. Whew, that would be terrifying. Yeah.
Oh,
so
giving the DM ideas.
oh, they're cooking. Spider robots. Yes. So he cracks the window wall, and none of you can see him right now, and that's his turn. Ink, it is your turn.
Let's see. I was going to do. I just lost it. Sorry. I was gonna do pass without a trace as a bonus action, and then I was going to use my.
I think shows is still active though. It hasn't been an hour yet.
Oh,
It's an
okay.
action to use.
Yeah.
Okay, so pass without a trace actually consists of all of us, not just me. Okay.
As long as you're within 30 feet of show, it is still active.
Oh, okay.
As long as I'm concentrating on it.
Yep.
And you're concentrating on it, then I take it.
Yep. Apparently.
It hasn't been an hour yet, so it's not over with.
So I'm going to do then. I'm gonna do my the thing that I can open the door and slam the door, open an unlocked door.
Thaumaturgy.
Thank you. That one.
Okay. Which door?
The one that the robot just smashed his hand in. Open it.
He smashed his hand in a window. You want the door that leads into that room.
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking there was a door and then there was like a window in the door.
Well, there is on the door that Minka is standing in front of, but the thing that he punched was the entire wall was a window. Like, you know how, like, imagine a recording studio, but like 10 times bigger.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the glass is not just normal glass; it is very reinforced. But he shattered all of it, and it is bright white glass now, and you cannot see through it. But are you so you're trying to open the door that Minka is standing in front of?
That's the one that leads into the room with the robot.
Yeah, I'll try to open it like a slight crack.
It does not open. It is locked.
Okay.
Are you guys sure you want to let him out?
Well, since I didn't get to use my bonus action, I'm going to use my bonus action to turn into a crocodile.
Okay. Are you going to move anywhere?
I thought I'd kind of move by wrath, or was I already... I mean, not...
There's a dragonborn here. What the fuck?
Where the hell did he come from?
Who are you people?
Yeah, right?
Who are you people?
Can we keep him?
Yes, we can keep our little wrath.
Fuck this. Astral shift.
I'm thinking the pot was pious, so I don't know.
They're not trying to kill us.
So yeah, I'm gonna go over to show because wasn't I already kind of moving over to the show so I could stay in that vision?
The room's big enough to where you're all within 30 feet.
Oh well, then I think I'm just gonna stay where I'm at.
So at the doorway?
Yeah,
That you came in?
By show. Just by show. I'm standing right next to show.
Okay, so you're in the middle of the room then, because that's where the scientist was. Okay.
Anyway, scientist was asked us if we're sure we want to let him out. Okay, so door's locked and he can't just walk out? Means we have a few seconds to leave?
Yes, if you want to. I hope you do.
What is that black stuff you're putting in him?
If I tell you, he'll kill me. I'm not allowed to say.
Who's he?
I don't have a hand in this. I just work here.
If
I
you don't
promise.
tell me, I'll make you wish he had killed you.
Okay, fair enough. Put the knife down, please. I'm harmless, okay?
Start
Listen,
talking.
okay,
That's
Mr. Sycarax is he told me to just use this black liquid. He said it was revolutionary, and we could just put it on our robots and it could give them life and personality and all that stuff.
Cho looks between everyone. How's everyone looking right now?
I'm kind of looking up at you, going, "I'm great."
Red Scratch is just staring off in the void.
What about Minka and Scarlet?
Minka's looking a little frustrated, just because, yay, Sycarax has his hand in all of the corpos, doesn't he?
Sounds like we should just blow shit up. Honestly.
Can I leave first before you guys do that?
I
No.
stab him in the neck.
Okay. No need to roll an attack. He is a harmless scientist. You have just killed an innocent man.
Way to go,
Freaking
Joe.
me out.
Yeah, he's fucking dead. He falls to the ground.
Clean up after yourself, dude.
Can I use Revivify on him?
I don't think you have the diamond currently.
Yeah.
The less people know about this, the less word gets out.
Unfortunately, Sycarax involved means no witnesses.
And Show begins walking over to the unconscious one.
Okay. You gonna stab him too?
If no one's gonna stop him, yeah.
Is anybody gonna stop him?
So let's give you
How
That
about
was
we
a lot.
take him with? He's small.
If you think we can, I'm okay with that.
Run away!
He's a tiefling.
Yeah, that's the gnome is the
Oh,
one
okay. I
killed.
mixed up which one it
Yeah,
was.
he killed the gnome. The gnome was the one with the lisp.
Hey, we got enough people. We should be able to drag him.
He's
Right.
pretty scrawny. He's not a very big tiefling. He's young. He's a young man.
I can keep him as a pet. Yay! And then we can have 2 tieflings.
You can't keep people as pets.
Wrong.
But let's go. Don't want the big robot man getting out of there before we get away.
Okay, so you're all fleeing.
Has there been anything from the other side since he broke the window?
That depends on if you all are fleeing or not.
Running.
Staring.
Trying to pick up the body and run.
Okay.
Witness,
Well, you
take
all-
them
Corner of
with.
his mouth.
You all get out the door in the stairwell, and then as you hit the first step going up, you hear and glass chunks fly out of that room. And you hear as you're going up the stairs. And then a screeching of metal.
Come back here.
And then nothing. As you are you all still running after hearing that?
Run,
I would
run, 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 run.
Okay.
We're
Show
gonna
looks back
die.
for just a second. Does he see anything?
You see the robot trying to pull himself up the stairs as this hose is stretching. It seems to hold him kind of where he's at.
I throw 2 of the heat-seeking darts at the hose.
Roll 2 attacks.
Do I see this too?
Yes, if you stop.
18 and a 19.
Those both hit. Okay, yeah, roll damage.
13.
So the first dart pierces straight through and makes a hole. And you all see, if you're still watching, if some of you stopped running, you see the dart pierce, the first dart, and this black liquid starts leaking out of it. And he starts kind of twitching a little bit as with his movements. Did any of you see the Silent Hill movie with the one with the nurses?
Yeah.
He starts moving like that instead of like a smooth motion. He's very claymation animated. And then the second dart hits and it tears an even bigger hole. And then he starts to just move super slowly and his lights begin to flicker between blue and red. And he's still trying to claw his way up the stairs.
I was thinking, go ahead, Jess.
I'm gonna take an astral void shot at that hose because I can use my bonus action to dash and still get the full speed of running.
Okay, go for it.
15.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Oh, as soon as my app wants to stop being a jerk. D&D Beyond, why do you do this? Just
Why do you
randomly
do this?
decide I can't access my character sheet for like 30 seconds.
Okay, what the flip?
What?
What the flip?
What the flip? What? What happened?
No, I was just joking around.
Oh,
He's commenting.
for a moment I was worried. I was like, God
About-
damn it. And I'm using Radiant for the damage type on Astral Void.
Okay.
Well, allegedly it just rolled, but my screen decided to shit out again.
Yeah, it's loading. It looks like
16?
God, damn.
6,
okay.
5, and 5 on that 3d6. Damn.
You hit that spot that shows darts hit, and
And
it
the-
severs the hose, and he flings onto the staircase and just, and then twitches a little bit, and you all see this black liquid ooze out of the hole in his back, and it creeps its way towards the hose that is now flung back into the room because it was stretched, and so you see the black ooze creep back into the room, and the robot lays there motionless, and then flickers to life again.
Oh my. Oh. What is
Hey, you doing okay? We're just on our way up to the helicopter so we can head out to that testing facility.
Oh, is it that time already?
Yeah.
I am losing track of my days, I tell you.
How can that be? There's only 7 days in a week.
No, actually, there's 8.
8?
You should have seen the look on your faces. It was a joke. Why are you not laughing? It was hilarious.
I'm scared.
Come on, we need to get going. You know they don't like it when we're late.
Right. Okay. Am I forgetting anything? And he pats his body. Oh, that's right. I'm a robot. Okay, I'm ready. Lead the way.
Inka, we're gonna have a problem. We all barely fit in that helicopter. How are we gonna get everyone out?
He follows you up to the landing pad.
If he can get up there with all of you, I can get out a different way.
I can turn into something small, like an ant.
I can literally climb down the walls.
Okay. Alright, let's do this.
And you all make your way to the top with the robot following you behind. And you open the door, and Finn and Myrrh are standing there waiting. Finn is having a cigar, and he looks at you all, and then he sees Pius behind you, and he tilts his head a little bit.
Kind of like try to from behind Pius, like just finger on the mouth, shh, like I've got a plan. Just shh.
And you hear his voice. You hear Finn's voice in your head. What you who the fuck is that?
Hopefully a new ally. He doesn't know what's going on. He thinks that we're just a part of the crew testing a new him.
Right.
But better not in Omnipack's hands. You do as you please, I guess.
I'll handle him. And he walks over.
Ah, hello. I do not recognize the two of you.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, we're friends of them. So, what's your name, mate?
I am P1075, but you may call me Pius.
That's so original.
Good day, Pius. There's a problem. You are not going to fit on this chopper, so you can come with me. We'll go somewhere safe. Yeah.
What do you mean by safe? We are safe right now, are we not?
We found him with the tube of that black crap pouring into him.
Well, that is a problem. Okay. All right. And he takes his dagger and cuts a portal. And he has to jump a little bit to get it high enough to fit Pius. And Pius walks through the portal, and right, we'll meet back up at my place. Juice, Maz, and Zeph are already there. I got them back. Just keep an eye out. I feel like they're going to realize that their prized possession is missing at some point.
Right.
Just stay safe. And he walks through the portal. And as he does that,
Who's flying the plane?
it's Myrrh.
Oh, okay.
Myrrh is already sitting in the pilot seat. And as Finnegan steps through the portal and it disappears,
Oh, okay.
you all hear the door to the roof get kicked in. And as you look back, you see... Nope, that's the wrong window. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. You see this.
We got company.
And he looks at all of you.
Now, just where do you think you all are going?
Up.
Far away from you, Mr. Man.
Do you all jump on the helicopter?
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
As you're getting on the helicopter, he starts like sprinting, and Myrrh just barely gets it in the air when the entity jumps and tries to grab the whatever those are called, the railing below a helicopter. He tries to grab it and he misses, and then he just stares at you all as you all fly off.
I flip off.
Before, like, since we're kind of like on the ground, I'm gonna do my thunderclap so he just falls in the.
You're gonna damage the helicopter.
Oh.
Yeah, thunderclap is a 5 foot.
Everything around you in 5 feet.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
That would be a TPK for sure.
So it was careening off.
All right.
I was ready there with silvery barbs.
Yep. He was just not fast enough to reach you all. You fly off towards Finn's apartment. And we skip forward a little bit because there's nothing you can really do on a helicopter ride. It's fairly short. And you all... What's that?
Hey, Myrrh, you know you're going to have to ditch this helicopter, right? They're going to be coming after you.
Nah, no one's ever found my dome. It's alright. It'll be fine, lad. I've been doing this a while.
We kind of just stole prized possession of Omnitech. You sure about that?
Oh, yeah. His parts will net us quite a bit of credits, lad. We can pay for even more protection.
Thinking about more the information we'll get from him about what Omnitech is up to.
Aye. You make a good point. We'll discuss it when we're on the ground, aye?
Yep.
Rat scratch!
I'm playing with Rat Scratch in the mirror.
There's a mirror?
Apparently.
I thought that was what it was.
No. There's no mirror.
There was a mech leg that he was trying to say.
Yeah.
We're still in the helicopter.
Yeah, y'all are in the helicopter. You're headed back to
that's
that
right.
area, but yeah.
For some odd reason, I was thinking that the weapons were on the helicopter. That's...
Nope.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Picture a hangar that is like a dome, and that's where all the stuff was, and the mech was sitting in there.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You all land at the dome, and it closes again. Well, before you land, you notice Murr is kind of flying towards the ground a little bit, and you all get a little nervous until you see him press a button on the top of the dashboard of the helicopter, and the dome uncloaks and then opens up. Then you all fly into the hangar, and it closes again.
So we were about to fight an army of penguins, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And there's a small dwarf man dressed as a pirate.
I'm not a pirate.
Yeah, you all make it back to the hangar. And Murr gets out and does a diagnostic check on everything, make sure nothing was damaged in that fast takeoff. And then, as you're all kind of waiting around, Finn pops in through a portal. Good to see you made it back. No other mysterious visitors, I assume?
Just you. You're pretty mysterious.
I guess so. Can't tell you everything, though. You claw your own brain out. Seriously, though, I've seen it happen. It's not pretty.
What the?
Kind of want to see this happen now.
Right?
I'm morbidly intrigued.
Okay. Next time we're all in a fight together, I'll try and manage it.
We can do it on the robot, Pius. I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
Doesn't have a brain. He's also a robot.
Uh-huh.
So he doesn't really have a concept of madness.
That would be perfect, though. Maybe he might. We don't know.
Let's not risk.
We can worry about the ramifications and possibilities of robotic sentience later.
That's true.
We've got some
Yeah,
friends
he's-
that were in danger and hopefully aren't now.
Yeah, they're back at my place, which is slowly becoming a fucking hotel. Can you all not bring any more strays, please? It'd be nice. I like peace and quiet every once in a while.
Well, as soon as we have some downtime, maybe we'll look for our own apartment finally.
Awesome. Okay. And he walks through the portal.
I follow.
Okay.
Let's
Everybody
go!
follow. They're all back at
the
Finn's
portal.
apartment. And everybody's there. Liabella, Arik, all four of the Flowerpot Pistols. Ivy is now awake with an ice pack on her head, sitting on the couch drinking some coffee.
Hey, good to see you awake.
Yeah.
She has a headache. Hello? Can't you see the ice pack?
No, it's not that. It's not a headache. I just have a. I have a fever after. I have a fever after you guys. After I woke up, just burning up. I don't know what's going on. And we have a show tonight. Well, we're.
Step in.
No, I don't think so. I'll be fine. I just need some coffee. That's all. That'll get me back up.
Do I believe her that that's what's bothering her?
Roll an insight check.
19.
She is not lying.
Okay.
And you can see, you notice bags under her eyes, and her eyes are very bloodshot. She doesn't look so good. But mood-wise, she seems fine. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary with Ivy. And she's also flanked on each side of the couch by Maz, Juz, and Zeph. They're all sitting with her. Liabella and Arik are lifting weights in the corner. And Elise is reading a book,
What
sitting in a recliner.
was saying that which one of them was saying about her being out of the ordinary, acting out of the ordinary? Was it Maz?
Yeah, Maz said that, yep.
Maz said that about Ivy.
You're right. I'm gonna go over and ask Maz if she seems normal if this is normal for her.
Yeah, I mean, she seems fine, minus the fever. I checked her temperature. It spiked up to 120 at one point when she was unconscious. But I don't know. I don't know what's that. The Ivy I saw might have been a doppelganger. Not sure. But this is definitely our Ivy, and he puts his arm around her shoulders and kind of shakes her a little bit, like a friendly, like "hey" kind of shake.
Mm.
And then Pius walks out of the hallway in the apartment.
I follow.
Hello, friends. Welcome back. I mean, back. You've been here before, correct? Yes, that's right. Hello.
Hey!
Finn explained everything, that he knew. But I'm unsure if you all know exactly who I am.
Maybe you better explain it to us.
You know, that is a great idea. What are all your names, by the way? I didn't ask before. We were in a bit of a thing.
I'm Minka.
I'm Batman.
You can call me Show.
Okay. And you two? Ah,
Scarlet.
it is very nice to meet all of you. I must thank you for getting me out of that place. It was quite weird what they were doing. And they did not share it with me until they were doing it. So. Right. Yes.
What exactly were they doing?
Well, the short answer is they are building an army. The long answer is they're using void magic to do so.
Does anyone know anything about void magic?
I highly doubt it, because if any of you did, you would not be standing in this room. You would be with Sycarax, guaranteed. It is a very pure evil magic. It corrupts those who use it.
Sounds like them ducks to me.
Oh,
Little evil
no,
bastards.
There are no ducks, only death. That wasn't a joke. I just wanted to clarify that to make sure you guys... Anyway, so, yes, they are doing very evil shit.
How do we stop them?
We don't.
Well, there's gotta be a way.
I suppose. The only issue is we are unsure of how big their army just really is, or how complete it really is, I suppose.
Well, we should probably stop it before it gets even bigger.
Well, not having me will definitely be enough of a setback for us to plan. Although we should have plenty of time. The dome shield seems to be holding for the most part.
Did Sycarax ever mention anything around you about what's going on out there?
The only thing I heard come from Sycarax was, "You are my special boy." That's it. That is all I know. And then darkness. And a cold chill in my spine. Even though I don't have one. I would only assume that's what that feels like.
Rat scratch.
You're right, Rat Scratch. You're right.
He may be the wisest of us all.
I would agree.
Rat scratch.
So, yes, we have time, I'm sure. I will do what I can to dig up any useful information if you would like.
Yeah.
That would be nice. With my observant feet, can I tell what book she's reading?
Oh shit, I'm still pious.
You are always pious.
Yes, but I forgot the name of the book. God damn it. She is reading a. It doesn't have a cover on it. It is a blank book. You can see words on the pages, but you can't. What does exactly does the observant feat do again?
Where'd it go? If it gives me a +5 to passive perception and investigation checks. I can read lips as long as I know the language, or can understand the language more specifically, and it just increases an ability score.
Okay, what's your passive?
18.
Yeah, even with that, you can see the words, and it seems like an old-timey book. Very jumbled words. It seems like it was written thousands of years ago. It's very old, but there's no cover on it, so you can't tell exactly what she's reading.
Okay.
So, Cryosynth is trying to build an undead army. And Omnitech's trying to build a robot army. What are the other two trying to build? So I bet Sycarax has his hand in it, in those, and they're probably all on a similar path.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Something screwy's going on around here.
So far, we're just playing guerrilla warfare with them. I don't think we've done enough damage to incapacitate any of them.
Yeah, we'll need to go bigger. What can we do? As Finnegan says this, You hear a tap, 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 a weak knock on the wall outside. Did you all hear that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't seem to be expecting company.
No,
We didn't do it this time.
We hope.
don't move and stay quiet.
Can we blink?
Somebody tape her fucking mouth shut.
He's just scary. He just said, don't move.
Yes, idiot, you can fucking blink.
Yeah.
Don't move. He sneakily goes to the wall, and you see him drag his index and thumb apart, and a small portal appears just big enough for his eye to look through. Then he closes it. There's nobody there.
But we heard that, right?
Yeah.
Someone that you can see there.
No.
Maybe they're already inside.
No, I would know about it. He kind of puts his ear up against the wall. And you kind of see him pull it back again, and then put his ear up against the wall again. And then he cuts a portal in the wall. Then he sticks his head out. And then he sticks it back in, and he closes the portal. No worries. It's just a mutt. And then he goes to sit back down in his chair and starts smoking on his cigar. Huh?
What kind of a mutt? Like a dog?
Something like that. Don't worry about it.
Puppy?
It's not worth your time, trust me.
Insight. Do I get the strange feeling that the only person that I know can be considered a canine could be out there?
Yeah, roll an insight.
Because we met Simon, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking it was like the tiefling that turned into a dog.
Well, we met Simon and he had a little girl with him, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with that 18, you kind of think, like, who else would be... Like, a normal dog wouldn't just knock on the wall like that.
Exactly, yeah. It was too deliberate, too sentient.
If you want to go out there, I'll let you out there. And he looks at you, Sho.
Yeah, open it up.
He snaps his fingers and the portal opens on the wall.
Sho steps through.
Is anybody else following?
I do.
Okay. Anybody who follows Sho, you all walk outside, and you do see Simon laying there with labored breaths. He's holding his chest, and there is a pool of blood where he is sitting against the wall.
Jesus, man, what are you doing here?
If I can hear those breaths, I will follow outside.
Averine. Have you seen her?
Oh, hold your breath. Well, don't hold your breath, but just hold on.
Relax.
Does anybody have any...
Do I have cure wounds? Yes, I do. I have cure wounds specifically. 2nd level.
Averine.
7.
Okay. As you cast cure wounds on him. Averine, have you seen her?
Oh, the girl you had with you, right?
Yes, where is she? Have you seen her? I can't find her.
Slow down, what happened?
We got ambushed.
Where?
We were just walking down the street, and they were so fast I didn't see them coming. They took her. They were wearing... they were wearing cloaks. Dark red cloaks. They were all tieflings.
Sho is gonna take his chin in his hand and kind of force his eyes up into Sho's. You're a professional. Think. Markings. Anything.
Ball. They had the marking of Ball on them.
Ball. Alright.
They're a cult, I think. I've never seen them before.
Don't worry. We're gonna find her.
Please help me up.
And he'll fireman pick up.
Is Finn in there?
Yeah, what's the deal with you two?
He doesn't like me very much.
Why?
I'll explain later. Just, can you please get me in there?
Yeah, come on.
As you go to walk him through the portal, as soon as you're about to step through, Finn steps out and steps in front of you both. He's not allowed in.
Come on, Finn.
Come on.
He almost
He's
died out here.
Why is that my problem? He's a mutt.
So, you're willing to just let him die on the street then?
Yeah, pretty much.
Huh.
Listen,
Looks like you and Naganif aren't so dissimilar after all.
I take my lightsaber and I say, like, kind of almost press it up to him and say, "You listen, he's going in."
he pauses for a moment and looks at all of you.
Then, what's your problem with him, and how can it be made better?
I'll let you tell him. Oh, or he looks at Simon. I'll let you tell him. And then he walks back into the apartment. And Simon kind of hangs his head.
What, you owe him some money or something? What's going on?
No, it's different than that. As you all walk back in, Finn is sitting there cross-legged smoking his cigar. And Simon, after you help him in, he sits down in an open seat. I don't know how else to say this. I helped Naganif get the jump on Finnegan. I'm not proud of what I did. But in my defense, it's just a job that I took. I had no idea who Finn was or what he was. And then after that, I died and came back as a spiritual guardian for Everine. That's the gist of it. And Finn is just staring at him, nodding. And then he looks at all of you. You all happy now?
Can I do a deception to see if he's lying?
Who do you want to see if he's lying?
Huh?
Who do you want to do the insight on? Simon?
Yeah.
Okay, roll insight.
Wrong channel.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. What's up with these ones and these, like...
What the hell? Yeah, from what you can tell, he's telling the truth.
No, I want to use lucky.
Okay.
No.
From what you can tell, he is telling the truth.
It's only the truth, I guess.
So, we've got a problem directly in front of us that's smaller and easier to manage than the fog. But I think at this point,
You're talking about
Simon, yeah. I think at this point, though, Simon, we need to know what's special about this girl.
I have no idea.
He's a job. He's a bodyguard. This is what he does.
All I know about Averine is that her parents are the ones that summoned me. That's all I know.
Ben, you wouldn't happen to have any insight, would you?
She's a good kid. She's 6 years old.
I don't doubt that she's a good kid, but if she's a part of everything else we're dealing with, we may need to think about her position and everything too. How best to keep her safe. And obviously that is what you're trying to do. And if that means having to bite a bullet and temporary truce and you kind of follow Fenn's lead, then that might be what's required. So there's a lot of questions, and I'm just trying to find whatever answers we can in the moment.
I know, but I really don't know anything. I swear. All I know is that I have to protect her with my life. And the more time that we spend discussing this, she is with them, whoever they are.
And you know anything about a cult of ball around here?
He flicks his cigar into the air and it disappears. Yep, sure do. Been keeping tabs on him, actually. Can't be having any other gods getting in my way.
Yeah, I would imagine not. Can you point us in the right direction? They have a base of operations, or?
Yeah, but it's not what you would expect.
Well, after meeting
think now's a
Puddle,
good
I
time
think
to
anything can be expected.
True. Yeah. I guess now is a good time to say this since everybody's in here. We should probably come up with some kind of code word to make sure that we're not dealing with doppelgangers.
I've always liked the word banana. It doesn't tend to just come up randomly.
Banana.
Yeah, works for me.
Maybe.
Waiting for bananas.
Hold on. Maybe we each have our own code word. That way, if one of us gets interrogated, they won't know all of them.
Finn nods. Okay. I'll let you all come up with that in the meantime while you're saving the girl. But just thought I'd put that out in the air, get you guys thinking.
So we need to have how many?
Each of us just needs to come up with our own.
Yeah.
In secret from the rest of the party, essentially.
Yeah, that way nobody knows each other's code word, and they can't just say, oh, it's Skinamarinky-Dink,
Well, we would all know each other's code words. It would be so that somebody can't get taken and they give up their code word, which is the same as everyone else's.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, you all
And they can
can...
impersonate more than one.
Okay.
Sho rips out a bit of paper from his bag and writes down the word shadow and just plants it down on the table in front of him.
Okay.
On the piece of paper, I write potassium equals heart attacks.
I hope you can remember this, because it's probably going to come up later.
You might want to write
Well,
this
yeah,
in your
there's
character sheet.
bananas.
I'm going to attempt to...
You're never going to live that one down, Jess.
Hey, banana has been my safe word for a long, long time. I'm not willing to live that one down. But I'm going to try to, the way, previously, think about Fen thing, and I'm going to try to, just kind of focus on him intently, looking at him, and just think pickled banana.
Okay.
And see if he catches it.
He raises his eyebrow at you. And then he kind of does that, all right, kind of shrug. Okay, all right, Scarlet and Rat Scratch. Do you have a code word you'd like to use?
Rat scratch.
Rat Scratch is Rat Scratch. Yeah, because if a Kinku walks up to you that looks like Rat Scratch and he just starts talking, y'all are gonna freak the fuck out.
We'll probably attack him immediately.
Oh shit.
Mine will be Trash Panda.
Okay. Okay, you all write this down on this piece of paper that Sho put on the table. And Finn nods, and you all see him write Cosmos on the paper.
It's a magazine.
Not in this universe. But there is one and another one. That one sucks. I immediately left that one. Ugh.
Too bad you didn't do home and goods.
Too bad what?
What?
What did you say?
I said too bad you didn't do home and goods.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Where did I? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so Finn writes down Cosmos, and then he gets on his phone, and you all hear a ding from your phone notification. You see some coordinates on there. This is the best lead I got. It's a shop downtown.
Cool. Any
Do you have,
advice
like,
how to approach
physical-
it when we get there?
Just walk on in. They don't know who you are yet. They might know him. He looks at Simon.
It's okay, we got him covered.
Simon, you're injured. You should stay behind.
I'm
I
not.
know. Just stay in the back, yeah?
Fine.
Oh, I mean, we do have that, we both have that spell.
But just so you know, if you all try and stop me from protecting her, I will kill all of you. Or die
Why did you
trying.
do that?
Because she is the reason I am still alive.
No, I mean,
I-
why would we try to stop you from protecting her?
If I'm hurt, don't worry about me. I will gladly lay down my life to make sure she is safe.
We're going to do what we can to avoid anyone dying.
Well, yeah, that's the ultimate goal. But I'm just saying. I'm just letting you all know.
I'll protect her. I like kids.
I'll protect her. You all worry about yourselves. And he stands up and walks outside.
Cool. Where's a car we can steal to get there quickly?
Look around in the street. Roll perception.
Skills.
Before leaving, Sho picks up the paper that everyone had written their word on, and he just sticks it, walking by Elise, sticking it in the book that she's reading, and walks out.
Okay. She looks at it and looks at you and just kind of stares at you as you walk out of the apartment.
Got a nat 20 for 23.
Okay. You say perfect condition.
Is it a Jeep
Sedan.
Borghini?
No. No, it's a sedan. Mint condition. It's even unlocked.
Neat, because I got Thieves' Tools proficiencies and Land Vehicle proficiencies. Makes it easy, though, if it's unlocked.
Perfect. Yeah, with that nat 20, you found the perfect vehicle. Yeah, so you all get in, and there are no keys in it, though. You can attempt to hotwire it.
What do you want me to roll on that?
Just use Thieves' Tools.
Just use Thieves' Tools? Yeah.
I'll allow it since you're proficient with vehicles and stuff.
So dexterity plus proficiency. Have another plus 3 on there for 24.
Yeah. You get it started. You don't even damage anything while you do it. And the car purrs to life.
You can drive this thing, right?
Oh, hell yeah. Get in, losers. We're going saving the day.
I call shotgun, and I just automatically get into the front seat.
Okay. Everybody funnels in. Simon looks around before he gets in. And then you're all on your way to the shop.
And I crank up the radio super loud, but like so blasting.
Simon stabs his sword into the radio.
Fuck!
I stab a dagger in just to make sure it stays off.
starts punching holes in the speakers.
Do you not know
Well-
anything about inconspicuous? We just stole a vehicle and you're blaring the radio?
Yeah.
He just kind of looks at Show and then looks back at the ground.
Show is like avoiding eye contact.
Yeah, so you all make it there. There's a parking lot across the street from this store. And the store is called Hats, Bats, and Strings. And Things.
Nice.
Hats, bats, strings, and things.
Yes.
What about, do they have cats?
No, just bats.
Like it.
Like,
Trying to picture what the inventory of this place is.
there, as you look at the front store windows, there are items on display. There's hats. There's Halloween decorations. There's rope. There is liquor bottles. There are coats, clothes. But that's all you see so far in the window. You'd have to walk into the store to see like what's on the shelves and everything.
Ooh.
It's like a seasonal thrift shop.
Yeah, seems kind of weird. And as you all look around, the buildings around this place are very, very much more modern than this place. It seems kind of old style building, like it was here before all these buildings around it were built. That's what it looks like.
Is there an upstairs or a downstairs or what?
It is a one-story building.
Well, Finn said just walk in, huh?
Oh, I'm walking in.
All right. You
Should-
can see Simon.
Should I stay back with the car in case it goes bad, you guys?
It's your call.
Get the engine
I got a
warm.
feeling it's going to go bad if we're just going to be taking her back.
Well, it depends on what we find in there. These people are crafty. They know what they're doing.
That's good.
Plus, they don't really think with reasoning. They're psychopaths. They're in a cult, for God's sake.
Psychopaths with a long history of violence. Do you know if they eat hands?
I don't want to find that out, actually.
I heard they
Considering,
eat ears, not
one of
hands.
well, considering the child I'm trying to protect is in there, possibly. I'd like to not think about that right now.
Fair.
Fair, I'll keep the engine warm. That way we can make a quick getaway, if needed.
Okay, and we will call you through our earpieces that we still have if we need your assistance. Like now, code word is bananas.
Simon just shakes his head and he pulls his hood up and it masks his face and you can see his fur kind of recede and he just looks like a human man now.
Aw.
And you all walk into the store. Minka, you're staying behind?
Yeah, I'm staying with the car, keeping it ready to go.
Okay. You all walk in and you see the shelves lined with knickknacks and things, random shit that normally people would not go out for. You see clothes, tools, mason jars filled with random liquid, different colors of liquid. Just think of like a D&D pawn shop. That is what this place looks like. Random shit everywhere.
So I can get a toaster.
If you pay for it.
Um,
And as you walk in, you all also notice a tiefling woman sitting at the counter.
Ah, yes, welcome in. How may I assist all of you?
Rat scratch.
We're just getting to the meat of things, aren't we? Show ass, Scarlet, and the rest of the group.
Sorry, we do not serve meat here.
just body parts, right?
I'm sorry.
Do any of you say or do anything to Show whenever he says that?
Hex at the mason jars.
And I'm gonna cast without a. Oh, I can't do my without a trace because I need a diamond, right?
No, that
No,
was
that's
Revivify.
Oh, okay.
Also, you're
I'm gonna-
currently very visible. Casting a spell to
Yeah,
try making
she's-
yourself not noticeable will make you even more noticeable.
She is looking directly at all of you, so that would be useless.
How far away from her am I?
Like 10 feet.
Is that the spans of the counter between us? Or can I move just, like, would I be in arm's reach if I were to stand right on the other side of the counter from her?
Yeah, it's a small counter. It's not very big.
Show's gonna give one last kind of questioning look to the party. Nothing? Okay.
I think we've lost our heading.
Show's gonna walk up, kindly looking enough, and then his hands are gonna reach out quickly and try and grab the back of her head and slam it into the cabinet, or into the counter.
Wait, before.
No, hugs are not free.
We're looking for a girl.
Nice.
Where is she? I slam her head into it again before she can even say anything.
I haven't seen a girl at all. No girls around here, just me.
I'm gonna use my knife.
What are you doing with that?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
No,
Sure.
a knife. There's no need
Yeah,
for a knife.
dagger.
What are you going to do with it?
I take the dagger, and I'm still holding her more or less with one hand, and I reach down quickly and I grab one of her hands and I put it on the counter in front of me and I slam the dagger next to it.
No.
She looks back up at you. She is terrified.
Where's the girl? This is your last chance before things get bloody.
She begins to laugh.
Oh, they'll be bloody all right, young man. That girl that you're looking for, she'll bring him. And all of you will bleed.
Show gives a last look over the shoulder at the group and then stabs up into underneath her jaw.
Rip.
Pull the dagger out and I wipe it clean on her clothes and I hand it back to Scarlet.
She slumps on the desk and then slowly falls behind the desk.
God, they're getting weirder.
I couldn't take much more of that laughing.
Free shit! Free shit! And I just start grabbing everything that I could possibly get my hands on.
There's gotta be a way, a secret passage or something. Are there any doors that we see?
Make a investigation check. If you're looking for a door, make one.
6.
None that you can see. Show. We have to find something. She has to know. She has to know something. There has to be a way. Somewhere. And Simon starts walking through the store. Searching. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm taking as much shit that I possibly can and just kind of like walking it out of the car like I just robbed the place. And I'm like, yeah, and I'm loading it up in the back of the car.
Okay.
So you mentioned those mason jars, right?
Yes.
Rat Scratch has been drinking at least 5 of them so far.
Okay. Okay. You all, if any of you are around Rat Scratch, you notice him drinking all these different potions, and every time he drinks one, something happens. He shrinks a little bit shorter, and then he grows to the size of like a horse, and then he drinks another one, and he turns inside out, and then he drinks another one, and he farts. I can't help but picture that SpongeBob episode with the Mermaid Man belt. Oh.
Wumbo!
Sit to him for many. Yeah, so, and you all would hear bottles shattering around Rat Scratch as he's drinking all these. Anybody else?
How much stuff do I take?
I'll say you get like 200 credits worth of stuff.
Oh, okay, just random shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's what you said you were grabbing.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing like fancy in here. It's all just random bullshit.
Okay.
Hats, bats, strings, and things. And now it's an empty shop.
Ooh, blowout sale.
Everything must go.
Just like her.
Yep, the body that is behind the counter.
Blanket over it. What body?
Yeah, I see one.
Would you happen to have one of those diamonds that I can actually use as like a for my revivify?
No, there is no like jewelry or gems in here. Nothing fancy.
Okay.
And if you were to search her, she is just robes. She has nothing on her.
How much is in the teal?
There is no till. There's no register or anything.
Where does she keep the gold when someone buys stuff?
She eats it.
Oh, okay.
She probably feeds it to Ball. Yeah, so you're all, Show is looking for a trapdoor. Simon is also doing the same thing.
So, from the outside of the building where I'm sitting with the car, I want to look for shady signs, things that like you'd pick up with thieves' can't. Maybe indicators of where something is or where a group may hide out or something.
Okay, make a perception check.
10.
You think you can make out some characters above the hats, bats, strings, and things sign, but you can't tell what it says. So you just pass it off as graffiti by some punks.
Goddamn punks.
By some cyberpunks.
And after some time, Simon hits his sword on the floor and you hear a hollow thump. I think I found something. He rips the rug that was covering the trapdoor. You all see a trapdoor there, and it's not locked, and he swings it open, and it is pitch black for everybody except Ink.
Even though I have a vision?
You're the only one it's not dark for.
Yeah,
Okay.
except for you. It's pitch black for everybody except for you.
So, I give my laser, to Show and say, here, this could be used for light too.
I've got something a little bit better, actually. And he closes his eyes and puts his hand over them. And as he moves his hand out of the way, his eyes are glowing with this faint, like, ultraviolet light, and I cast Dark Vision.
Okay. Who's going into the hole first?
Me.
There's a ladder.
Since I can see.
Okay. I would assume Show is following behind.
Yep.
Ink, you can still hold your sword up for everybody else so they can see where you're at in the front.
I'm gonna pass it over to Scarlet. Stay here.
Wow, what?
I'll give you some advice. You're going into a cult domain without a weapon.
That's true, but she
And
needs
you're in the
to see.
front. She can see the sword in your hand if you're holding it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you're right.
I'm fine back here.
All right.
Yeah. So, we'll make your way down this hole, this ladder. Simon is right next to you, Ink. And you're all walking through this curved hallway. And you see, those of you who see passing by, Ink's laser sword. It lights up some light fixtures that look fine, but they're just not on. And you're walking down this curved hallway. It goes for a little bit, and then you're met with a T intersection. And to the left, no, sorry, getting ahead of myself. You come to this open area, and there is a temple. Old stone is caked in dirt. There's statues of Baal on flanking either side of the entrance to this temple.
Is there any footprints?
Yes, there are a lot of footprints in the dirt.
Is it going one way or the other?
It is connecting the hallway that you are in with the entrance to the temple. No one has stepped outside of that path.
Does anybody else notice footprints, or is it just me?
No, you can all see them. I mean, there's so many footprints that it looks like they did it on purpose to flatten out a path.
Well, footprints, guys. Do we want to follow?
If they're not venturing off, it's probably trapped any other kind of way.
So that's a yes?
I'd say so.
Lead the way. You'll get hit first.
So as you all walk this path, I'd say it's about 50 feet from the exit to this hallway to the entrance to the temple. And as you get halfway, you hear footsteps. One set of footsteps, and then another set. But it doesn't sound like boots. It's a like claws hitting stone footsteps.
And we're in a small tunnel, right? It's not like there's anywhere to hide.
You are in an open area now if you were following that path.
Okay.
Because you went down the curved hallway and then it opened up into that opening with the temple door. So it's almost like how do I describe it?
Like a tube?
Like a waiting. I don't know how else to describe it. So you walked out of the hallway, and it was a big open room. The ceiling was like 100 feet high. It's a cave, an open floor plan kind of thing from the hallway, and then there's no like. You're not outside, but it's in a cave, and then there's a temple kind of lodged in this cave. That's what it looks like.
Okay. Any passageways other than into this temple?
Can you say that again? What it looks like?
Okay, so you walked out of this tunnel,
Mm-hmm.
and the room opens up. It's about 100. The ceiling is about 100 feet tall, and I would say the room is probably 50 feet across. It's fairly open, and then there's a temple entrance with pillars and statues flanking it on the side. The pillar entrance is probably 20 feet high. Like picture the Washington Monument.
Okay.
Something like
I thought
that.
you said something about waves or something, so that's where I was like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So you all hear two sets of footsteps. One sounds like boots, one sounds like claws.
Are they in sync with each other, or are they, like, one's going, like, it seems like one's coming from behind us, or one's coming in front of us, or what?
They're both coming from the temple entrance, and they're getting louder.
I'm going to step of the wind, dash to the side of the door. You know how people will hide on the inside of a doorway? So whenever you walk through, if you don't look immediately right and left, you don't see them?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, bonus action, dash, make it there, and then hide against the wall, more or less.
Okay. You do so super easily.
I follow on the other side of the door.
If you walk in front of the door, they will see you.
Yanks back.
Because he dashed, so he got speed on that.
Oh, okay. Even though I have the...
You can dash if you want. Do you want to
stealth check for hiding?
Yes, please. Forgot about that part. I forgot that you can't just hide.
Yeah, that's why I did the bonus action dash.
That works.
I'm gonna use pass without trace.
Okay. How long does that take to cast?
It's an action, so 6 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, you do it. What'd you say, Rat Scratch?
Rat Scratch is going to pretend he's a statue.
Okay, where are you going to do that?
Is there an inconspicuous corner that looks like a statue could potentially stand at?
There is... it would have to be against the temple.
Okay, Rat Scratch can do that.
Okay. So
I mean,
there.
you could actually even be on my shoulder and be as a statue.
You could. But I'll leave that up to Rat Scratch.
Yeah.
So you're gonna Rat Scratch. You're gonna run to the side and just stand still.
Stand still, pretend he's a statue.
Okay, Scarlet, are you doing anything?
Just staying out of the way.
Okay, so you find a place to hide.
Yep.
There's a little rock you can probably lay behind. Okay.
The pose that Rat Scratch is doing is, you remember the "Do It Like an Egyptian" song?
Okay. That's beautiful. Okay, everybody roll, besides Show, he already did his, everybody roll a stealth check. And you get plus 10 because Ink cast Pass Without Trace.
Roll 21.
Okay.
So how do I roll this? 1d20 plus 10?
No, plus your stealth, and then well, whatever your stealth is, and then...
It's a 1.
Okay, so it'd be plus 11 then. Okay, Scarlet got a 24.
Hey, not 20. Oh my gosh, it's my nat 20 for the...
You all see
Good night.
Ink disappear into the fucking stone wall of the temple. Like, you almost, for a split second, you think she got grabbed, but you're like, no, there's no way. But Ink cannot be seen at all. It's got you at 21. Okay, you all pass. The footsteps keep getting louder and louder, and then out comes a familiar face. The woman who was in the illegal fight night. Accompanied by Gore. Did you hear something, Gore?
Gore didn't hear anything, but he smells something. Food.
Well, I suppose we'll just go back inside then. It does smell musty out here. All right, come, Gore. And they begin to walk back into the temple.
Do they shut the door?
There is no door. It's an open hallway. What do you
I
want?
follow.
Okay.
We should. Oh God.
How long am I not going to be seen for?
I'll let you know.
Okay.
How far back are you following?
Probably about a good 15 steps.
That's pretty close.
Maybe about a foot.
A foot?
Yeah, behind.
That's even closer.
That is close to true, huh?
You don't.
When following people, 30 feet is like the edge of close. You want to be further than that, typically.
I was going to say, let's just say you wait until you think there's a safe distance between you
Thanks, you guys. Thanks.
and the hungry animal that can kill you. And are you all following Ink?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, can the party see me though?
Yeah, they see you step out.
Oh.
But when you rolled that stealth, you were up against the wall and you basically chameleon cloaked somehow. So you all follow safely behind, and Gore stops behind the woman a little bit and perks his right ear up. I need you all to make another stealth check.
So plus 10.
Still plus 10.
Okay.
32.
She's gonna die. 31.
Oh boy.
She's dead.
Did you roll? Oh, you did roll another one. Okay. Rat scratch.
Still an 18.
It's not enough.
Knew it.
You all see Gore. The tunnel is well lit enough, and you see him stand up on his hind legs behind the woman, and she stops and kind of turns her head, but doesn't fully turn her head around. You all see Gore's head just... And just before you think that it will stop, it keeps going until he is staring at all of you, facing the other way. And then his body turns, and his head stays motionless.
So none of us passed?
He smelled rat scratch.
Oh, shit.
Chicken.
Rat scratch.
Yeah, good luck to you.
I turn into a chicken.
Perfect. Go for it.
The woman turns around. Oh, well, hello there. What do we have here? Gore, stand down, please. He nips at her and gets back on all fours. Can I help all of you? What can I do for you?
Rat scratch.
How marvelous.
They've seen all of us, right?
Yes.
We're looking for a girl.
Oh, the small one, yes. She is here.
Well,
if you don't mind,
solves
we'd
that mystery.
like to see her.
No, that won't be necessary. We're in the middle of something. It is much more important than anything you all could possibly need her for.
Really wish we could take no for an answer.
Quick, throw the chicken at her.
I mean, I can't actually fight her.
You see, therein lies the problem. And she holds up a remote. You do and will take no for an answer. Because otherwise, you will end up in my friend's belly here. And trust me, he likes you to struggle when you die.
We don't taste very well.
Rat scratch.
You throw a dart at the remote.
Okay, roll to attack.
$15.
That just hits.
Oh my gosh. 6 points of damage.
Yeah, remotes don't have very much health. She's still holding her hand in that position of the remote, and it... Ah! What have you done? And
Hopefully,
Gore shakes his fur and the collar. You see the light in the collar that he's wearing go off, and it drops to the ground.
What have you done?
I yell run, and I am running past this person.
Hey, wow,
Gore screeches, and you all hold your ears as you're running. And if you choose to look back, does anybody choose to look back?
Yes.
I do.
Nope.
He pounces on the woman, and you hear her muffled screams from his maw around her throat. And you hear a snap,
Rat
and then
scratch.
silence.
Oh, sounds like forgiveness. Let's not interrupt it.
Yeah, I am full sprinting my 40 feet, looking for wherever they're keeping this girl.
Okay, you run past, and you get to a T intersection, and you all kind of hear this chanting in the background. But you can't.
I'm back in my human form.
Okay. You can't understand what they're saying, and the chanting seems to be coming from a giant stone door with a red light beneath it.
Thunderclap.
Thunderclap?
Mm-hmm.
You want to make a shit ton of noise?
And hurt everyone around you.
Yeah, you're right.
What did we do to hurt you?
No, you guys are right. I was just thinking, thunderclapping it inward so it kind of makes a loud noise, but then I could, because I still have my, I keep saying stealth thingy.
Pass without a trace.
Yeah, pass without a trace on.
It doesn't help if you do something that makes them look directly at you. You're not invisible. You are still very visible.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you had the invisibility spell, that's different, I think, but I'm not sure.
It just can't be seen.
Well,
But typically, casting something breaks it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, unfortunately, with just basic invisibility, most things cause it to end.
Mm-hmm. I check the door. Is it open? Is it unlocked?
Yes.
Not worried about traps. I fucking slam it open. I run in.
Everybody make a wisdom save.
Oh, shit.
Oh no, DC 15 for madness.
Not quite.
Yes! Okay, I'll take 30-20.
Okay.
20. $12.
13!
Okay. Show, as you swing this door open, the chanting is loud and in your face. Rat Scratch and Show, you feel almost like you're about to fall asleep, but then it pulses through your body and you just shrug it off. Scarlet and Ink, you are now in your own heads and watching like a movie screen through your own eyes. And the rest of you notice that they are just standing there, not moving.
So we're watching. So what are we watching? Just like a.
Like imagine you're looking through your eyes, but you're in a movie theater watching it on a screen.
I've had that dream before.
Yeah.
I've never had a dream like that before.
It's wild.
It really is.
So it's kind of like Inception, basically. It's a dream inside of a dream.
Yep.
Okay.
I
can
run
do
in a
that.
few feet and grabbing whichever one would be closest to me by the front of their armor or clothing, I just fucking throw them into the room.
Okay.
Red Scratch helps.
You hear claws hitting the stone faster and faster and faster from where you came from.
Do I happen to see anything as I'm helping?
So who are you grabbing? Sorry?
Whichever one would have been closer.
Yep.
Okay.
And if I have time, then the other one before closing the door.
Okay. Make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
I have a question. Are we in the tunnel with them, or are we outside?
You were standing in front of the door with them.
Okay.
Okay. We will just combine that for both of you. You both are easily enough able to we'll say Ink was closer because she had the laser sword. And if you want to throw Scarlet in there, you will need another strength.
Saving throw, you said, right?
Yes.
Oh, much better.
Okay. Are you helping with that one too, Rat Scratch?
Yes.
Okay.
As he rolls in that one.
Well, luckily, an 18 is enough. Or a 20. Rat Scratch, you kind of fumble with Scarlet, but Sho is able to get her through the door. And when you do this to both of them, they are trying to swing at you with their nails and fists. They're resisting.
Scree.
But they are not speaking. And their eyes are blank. And then
slams the door behind him.
Just as soon as you do that, claws come through the door.
Shit!
No! You hear from the other side of the door. And by this point, you notice that the chanting has stopped. And you all turn around from looking at the door. And all of these cultists are staring at you.
And we notice it, right?
You don't.
Mm.
You're facing Rat Scratch and Sho, as well as Scarlet is too. You both can make another wisdom saving throw.
Oh wait, the two who failed?
The two who failed.
Gotcha, my bad.
Sorry, I should have specified.
That's my bad.
Okay.
10, even
Damn.
lower. I'm drooling now. Shit.
We'll just say that since Ink passed and there's the majority of you is not under control, one of you is able to slap Scarlet out of it.
I do. I slap her so hard that it leaves like a big old red handprint across her face.
Okay. And now you, Ink, and Scarlet hear the clawing at the door. Food, come out to play.
Rat Scratch.
That is terrifying.
I claw back.
You claw back.
I claw back.
He might take that as a challenge. Don't do that.
Minka sitting in the car, sense a disturbance.
What? What'd you say?
I sense a disturbance.
Yeah, Minka's got an inkling feeling. You're more than welcome to go in there, Minka. If Minka would think, like, I haven't heard back from him in a while.
It's been what, like 10 minutes?
Roughly, yeah. 10, 15.
I'd give them probably about 20 before I even contacted them.
Okay.
Just because I expect it to take a little bit regardless, and told them to call me if they needed something.
Yeah, true.
Ring, fucking ring.
Ring! I sense a disturbance. I sense a disturbance. Scarlet immediately. Oh shit! Minka! Oh my! I guess it's time to go.
Ink, as you claw back at the door, you notice that the whole claw marks that Gore has left in the door. He peeks his eye in one of them.
Hello, food. You look crunchy.
So Rat Scratch can see him, right?
You can see his eye, yes.
Rat Scratch casts Mind Sliver.
Okay. Is that a roll to hit?
It is. He has to make a succeed on an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, he is not good at that.
The wizard had the right idea that the idiotic food character should be hit with an int save.
Okay.
Justin, did you take that just because of how many times you failed int saves, including that one time with the intellect devourer?
Don't judge me.
Yes, wow.
Yeah, he does not pass.
So he takes 1d6 psychic damage and subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of your next turn. Okay.
You hurt Gore. Gore only hungry.
Rat Scratch!
Chicken.
Rat Scratch!
Gore like chicken.
Rat Scratch!
Stop making friends.
Rat Scratch is talking to him like a dog, just without the words.
And he's clawing at the door even faster now, and the cultists are still staring at all of you like, what the fuck is happening?
Sho looks over at the cultists. Do I spot a girl anywhere amongst them? A little girl?
As you look amongst them, you see there's at least 30 of them surrounding these 4 pillars that are in the center of this cylindrical room, and a bubble of yellow light is in the middle of these pillars, and they're connected by energy bolts coming from the top of the pillars into the orb.
Top of the pillars.
And there is a silhouette of someone in this bubble. That's got to be Averine.
Yeah, we got a lot to deal with. How far is the closest pillar from me?
Oh, shit. I'd say about 30 feet.
30 feet? Okay. So, where to go? Let me make sure I have this. All right. Sorry. Here it is. I took the athlete feat, which makes it to where climbing doesn't cost any extra movement. And I can make a running long jump or running high jump after moving only 5 feet. That is unimportant for this. If I dash, will I be able to more or less run up enough to grab onto the top of this pillar and pull myself up?
Yeah, the pillar is only 10 feet up.
Oh, okay. So I can jump to the top of that then.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. With your dexterity, yeah, you should be able to at least grab the top of it. I'll have you make an athletics check to pull yourself up, though.
Sure. Wow.
Your finger slips. The cultists aren't doing anything, though. They're still kind of staring at you. None of them have said anything.
Yeah, that's fine. I know what's coming in the door. I need to get this done quick.
Let me know when I have to be getting close in that tunnel.
Okay. Yeah, by this point, Minka, you've found the trapdoor and you're moving through that curved tunnel at the beginning. And in the distance, you can hear a loud scratching noise. And
Rat Scratch!
Good Billy, you first. Actually, no. I eat everyone else first. Save you for last. Flavored meat with fear. My favorite.
you can kind of hear this interaction, Minka. It seems far away, but
Alrighty.
you can hear it. What is everybody else doing?
Can I just I still have my pass without trace though, right?
Yeah.
Do they see me?
The cultists are looking at Sho now.
Okay, so they don't really see me. So I'm just gonna kind of walk up and try to grab the girl and then walk out.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Okay. I don't like these. I don't like these ones because I feel like, oh, it's a one. I can redo it.
Yeah, you can't make it up to the orb, and you feel a tingle in your fingers as you do. As you get closer to the orb, you feel tingling in your fingers. By this time, Gore has torn off a chunk of the door. And he pokes his head in.
Hello. You let Gore in now?
And about this time, Minka, you're coming up on the back of Gore.
Cool.
And you know him immediately. You passed the body of the woman. And it is not much of a body anymore.
How far away is Mika?
I would say she's about 15 feet back from Gore right now.
Okay, because he was about to cast Nathar's Mischief.
Okay, what does that do?
So Nathar's
All kinds of
Mischief,
fun stuff.
it really is. You fill a 20-foot cube you can see within range with Fey and Draconic magic. I'm supposed to roll a mischievous surge table to determine the magical effect produced, and roll again at the start of each of the turns till the spell ends. You can move the cube up to 10 feet before you roll.
Okay. You would hear footsteps behind Gore and assume that it was Minka, so you know she's getting close.
Okay. I wouldn't be able to see how far away she is, though, right?
No, because his entire head is in the door, the hole that he just chunked out.
So I'm trying to, center it on him, more or less. So I don't know if she would get caught in that or not.
She's about 15 feet behind him.
So that would be about 5 feet around Gore itself, between Rat Scratch and Gore, then.
Yes.
So, my particular plan, I was going to stop at about 30 feet behind him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
If you wanted to do that.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, so go for it, Rat Scratch.
Because I have a plan.
Okay, so we cast that there. And this comes up as, what did it pop up as? A 2?
Yes.
So if that popped out as 2, then for this,
I was looking at something else.
that is going to be a bouquet of flowers appear all around, and each creature in the cube must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be blinded until the start of your next turn as the flowers spray water in their faces.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw.
Gore doesn't like bats.
Oh, yeah. If he... Ooh.
It's gonna be squeaky clean.
He has advantage, though, right? 'Cause he's a barbarian.
Yeah. But, yeah, I guess, and he could see it too, I guess.
He'd be able to see the flowers.
Yeah. What's the DC?
It just says dexterity saving throw, so my dexterity saving throw would be 12.
DC is only 12? I feel like it should be higher than that. No.
No.
Your spell save DC.
Yeah.
Oh, spell save DC.
Spells page on your character sheet should be close to the top.
13.
Unfortunately, he passes. And as this water sprays him in the face, you can see, from what you all in the door can see, you see his jaw unhinge,
like a snake.
And it opens up. Kind of. It opens more than it should physically be possible.
Can I try to slam it shut?
His jaw?
Oh, okay. I thought the door. I thought you were saying something. I heard the door. I didn't hear the jaw part. I'm sorry.
Yeah. His jaw is opening up. He's opening his mouth, and you hear.
I try and slam it shut. I still think we should try.
If you want to lose a body part or a head, yeah, I'd say go for it. And you all see jagged teeth start popping out of his mouth, more than he already had, and you hear popping noises coming from his bones. And when he tilts his head down and you see his eyes again, they are completely black. And Minka, on the backside, you see his body start to contort, and some of his fur begins to, or some of his skin begins to grow, and the hair is more sparse on his back, and he looks more like a shaved bear now.
Oh, well, there goes my plan.
And it's more contorted and elongated and more grotesque.
That's some killer clowns from outer space stuff.
And he rips the door off of the hinges.
God.
And that's where we're going to end session.
No.
Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much for joining us. We will be back next week with the High Road. I love you. Bye-bye, Koopo.
Bye.